This video was brought to you by Stormberg, a better route planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and Marcus Bil. Yo, what's up? We are in front of the house and behind me here you see Nio EL7, also known as Nio ES7 in China. So this is like the ES8 little brother, but it's more modern, it's more aerodynamic, it's more efficient. So in this video we're gonna find out how much range does it have and then how much does it consume. So it still has the 100 kilowatt hour battery as the other Nios I tested. Let me check tires, by the way, since Nokian Hakkaplyti R5 EV. Fun fact, the R5, they are more quiet than the R3 because of slightly different tread. You don't have that howling noise, but with the EV version you also get the acoustic foam, so this should be a very quiet ride. So 240-55. Okay, let me check here. What about the back? I think it's the same. It's not staggered. Yeah, 255, 50-20 also in the back. So let me show you. It resembles the ES8 in many ways. You have the, I don't know what you call it, it's a queen's chair. You see, there is actually no glove box here. Instead, you have really good space here. See, I like this bridge design, but also a fairly big box here. So, yeah. And then in the back, the ES8 comes in 7 and 6-seater. This one doesn't have a third row, but it's still quite spacious in there. Ooh, and you can even recline the seat, huh? What kind of luxury is this, huh? Yeah, and you also have panorama roof. So, and it has a more modern language design. What do you call it? Wait, design language. My bad. It has a cooler look, in my opinion, especially in the back. Just guys, I have to show you guys the back. Look at that butt. Oh yeah. My neighbor is chopping wood. I don't know why they keep burning wood in 2023 when we had heat pumps and stuff, you know, but okay. So yeah, let me show you. The plan is that I want to know, by the way, since this car has batteries, this always happens. That I don't know why it's so clumsy. I have to unlock manually. It will unlock once I approach it, but then if I stay around it too long, then it locks and then it doesn't unlock again. So this is what I like about Nio, is that there is no power on button. It's an EV. Why do you need a power on button? You can drive once you push the brake and then put in reverse or drive. See? Just like a Tesla, just like a Polestar and Volvo. So yeah, we have charged the car to 100%. And I want to see, by the way, since this is this battery is in the battery swap pool. Huh? What happened? Okay. Since this battery is in the battery swap pool, then we might not have a brand spanking new battery. This battery could have been in an ES8 1 year ago, right? So I have measured as much as 88 kilowatt hour before. We're going to see, do we actually get 88 kilowatt hour now, or do we actually have a degraded battery in a brand spanking new car? All right, we're on the move. Unfortunately, it's 1 in the afternoon now on a Friday, so there's some traffic. Ideally, I wanted to start 2 hours earlier, actually 3 hours earlier, but yeah, couldn't just get out of the house in time. So hopefully this does not affect the 120 test, but usually there's most traffic is from here Alnabru area until around Gardermoen, and then usually after Dal then it's fairly quiet. So we just have to get over there ASAP and do the test. Yeah, and then fun fact, EVs, they can drive on the bus lane in Norway. And also, what the heck, dude? The car is slowing down like a Toyota driver. Stop doing that! Shit, man! Freaking Chinese cars. Come on, hammer it. No, it slows down. What? And also, it drives uneven with auto steer. It's like this, and I'm gonna overdo it like this. But okay, I'm overdoing it. But that's what it's doing. Oscillating left and right. I guess you will hear more complaints from me once we do the tests, but for now it is behaving kind of. Yeah, we just have to get past the Norwegian Left Lane Huggers Club. We are now at Ioniq. It's always busy here, but the Laderstad situation is way better after they doubled the amount of chargers. But okay, so we don't have to charge. Actually, we don't want to charge now. So we see we are down to 87%. And this is kind of clumsy with this car. Most other cars, we will just look at the consumption and stuff, right? Here we have to look at the kilowatt hour. Okay, we count the kilowatt hour, and then we have this one here, the trip, that it resets automatically every time you start the car. So wait, it was 12.0, it's 12.1. I have to update the numbers. But now we just have to, I've written down this one and this one. So I counted this section that we drove now. We have to, and also Nio is quite annoying because Nio keeps turning. Well, it's actually it. Well, it's not her. It's not a woman. It's a thing. AI. Yeah. Like, do we have gender on AI yet? Nio keeps turning the head back and forth, and every time she does that, you will hear the motor. And before you could turn off Nio, you can turn. Oh, sorry, not Nio. Nomi, not Nio. Nomi. Yeah, you hear that. But now you can simply not switch off Nomi for some reason. What the heck? Before you could switch it off, and she will wear the headset and not listen to me. Now if I say, "Hey Nomi," "Hey Nomi,"
hello.
Never mind.
Sure. Yeah. See you later.
Oh man, a freaking kid. Yeah, so you cannot turn off Nomi, and I can show you later, but the freaking thing reflects in my face. Just like this part here now reflects in my face. Yeah, okay, anyway, well, I'm not gonna stop complaining now. But I mean, because the car is freaking awesome to drive. It's quiet, it's comfy, it feels sturdy as a German car, but the software is kind of annoying. Okay, so now what I need to do is that I need to reset. Let's see how this is in. I go to this one, for example. Consumption, okay. And then I just have to exit the car and probably lock it down. So to reset the trip thing, whatever, right? Because when you lock it, you switch off everything. This is super clumsy, just to measure the consumption. And then hopefully when we arrive, what the heck, I have the key fob. I have to do this. Okay. Hopefully when they arrive now, everything would have reset. No, and then it switches back to pressebil. Oh shit. It's back to Norgesk. We have to switch back to Teslabjorn every time now. Why? Okay. Okay. Wait for it. Oh shit. You guys could be like, what the heck is this shit? Yes, I know what you're thinking. I know you. Hold your horses. We're gonna do this test. It takes a while now. The time is late. Okay, let me see. Consumption. Yeah, now it reset. You see? And the distance has also reset. So now we go for it. 120 test. Oh yeah, let's go. Alright, we're on the move, and as expected, this car is just nice and quiet, despite being on rough Norwegian asphalt. So now it's 13:40 in the afternoon, Friday afternoon. So there's some traffic, probably people going to the cabin for the weekend travel somewhere. So it looks okay so far, at least. Yeah, see if we can get a clean run. Oh, fairly calm today on Mjøsen. Yeah, you can see the windsock. There. See, his windsock is kind of hanging. Alright, that's good. Nice and dry. And also, see here, 9 degrees Celsius over here. It was 11 at Nebenes. So this might be a 10 average, we'll see. But yeah, we just have to drive now all the way to, yeah, I'm not sure, maybe Espa and then back again. Okay, we've done with the test. So 18.5 kilowatt hour, and the distance reported by the car is 64.9. So that's 285 watt hour per kilometer. The ES8 in similar conditions, slightly colder, had 300 watt hour per kilometer. So this is a great improvement. So now we just have to reset everything again by leaving the car, but I guess I'll go to the restroom gas station. And then we do the 90 test. Alright, so now we're doing the 90 test. We will drive all the way to Rudshøgda. Yeah, I have to do 93 on the speedo. So I can show you here, this is also a little bit clumsy. Here, yeah, you see Rudshøgda is over there. but this this navigation will auto zoom back again. Yeah, that. And I try to fill in the settings. Try to find out where is there some kind of map display here. Fixed scale in navigation. Okay, let's try again now then. Okay, now I use fixed scale. So
Stay focused.
yeah, the car. Man, I'm focused. Shit, man. There's it. It goes back there. So whatever. So yeah. No, this one is still CA. It's kaput. Yeah, I'm going to use another scale. All right. Keep driving, I guess. Man, this is getting very annoying. Let me show here, by the way. Let's see. Okay, we have a merge. Let me see if I can catch it in camera. See, the merge goes like this. The lines disappear. Let me check if the steering wheel. Okay, it does that many times when you have the end of the merge. It would just drive a little bit more towards the center, and then I have to correct for the steering. But not only that, but you see that we have now a nice and gentle left curve, fairly smooth one. But you can see that the steering wheel is doing the oscillation.
Stay focused.
Okay, I'm focused. I'm watching the screen. Maybe the car should stay more focused on driving smooth instead. So you see, yeah, okay. I'm purposely not holding the steering wheel because I don't want to interfere with the movements. But the steering wheel, even in the low speed test now, will oscillate left and right constantly, and it will actually make me. My body moves like this every time a little bit. But not only that, but I've shown this before. I need to highlight it again. Look here, let me just show you again here. See, we have nice and smooth and flat road. But look at the power output. All right, lower the power, increase the power, lower the power. Okay, increase the power again. This oscillation here, I can feel it. You know, the car, why do I complain? Because the car is super quiet, smooth, comfortable, spacious. It feels premium in many ways. But then this stupid system here that oscillates left and right and you know, throttling ruins the whole impression of the car. Something that would have been very nice and smooth ride is then ruined by the software. So, just want to ask you guys, am I nitpicking about this whole left-right thing and about this power oscillation? Am I just nitpicking, or would it also drive you guys crazy if you would drive this car? Well, you know, it's kind of funny because from time to time I will read in the comment section when I'm testing these Chinese cars that they say, you seem to be anti-China or racist, or you know, trying to find bad things about Chinese cars or make them look bad. Well, welcome to my channel. I always criticize well, any brand really. If there's something wrong with them, then I want to highlight it. It includes Tesla, it includes BMW, Audi, it includes the French cars, and also Chinese cars. You know, what is the point of making a review of a car if you only highlight the good things and then you just sweep the bad things under the carpet, right? But maybe that's the way Chinese people do it, right? They filter out information and what goes into the press or other places, or where the rest of the world gets the information. But as for me, I always highlight the good and the bad things. And for the record, there are many good Chinese cars I've tried. For example, Hongxi, very spacious, super quiet, super comfy. The ET7, same thing there. Feels and looks great to drive. Okay, trunk solution is kind of silly. Yeah, but what else? Yeah, MG4, marvelous car, affordable. Also, other MGs, really good car for the money. I don't remember. I tested so many Chinese cars now, but I have to stop at one point, otherwise the video is going to be too long. But there are plenty of good EVs out there, Chinese EVs. But when it comes to the software, like now, dude, yeah, like now, that's not good. But I guess these guys who, these Chinese fanboys or whatever I should call them, they just haven't seen my other videos. They just look at this one, they're a fanboy, they don't like it because I criticize the product or the Chinese cars, and then they go in the comment section and yeah. But take a chill pill, right? And then just, if you don't like it, then take a hike. We are near Brumunddal now, we're heading back south again. And you see here, this one, the trip meter, once it hits 100 kilometers exactly. There. Now we scroll up, you see here, okay, 20.3 kilowatt hour. That means 203 watt hour per kilometer. Oh, that is actually a big improvement over the ES8. Well, so far so good. We just have to drive a little bit more, I guess. Yeah, we have to finish the loop. We also have to measure for distance error that the car measures. So yeah, we are down to 42%, and over here it's 10 degrees Celsius. And since it's Friday afternoon, then we have lots of traffic. Okay, I've been driving a distance now and try to use the autopilot as much as possible. I'm going to show you guys something here. Every time there is an exit, well, this one, as long as the lines are well defined, then no problem. But many places the lines, they were washed out. So then suddenly the car wanted to exit and I had to correct for it. But here we have another typical scenario is that there is a merge coming. And then, oh, look at that, look. I had to correct. It was heading towards the center. And also, yeah, the van was coming. So ideally, I need to test this on a completely empty road to show you guys what, or just allow the car to just steer wherever it wants to steer. But I would just happen to have a leaf behind me, and the woman has been following me for the last 10 minutes. That's not optimal because the car might do some weird maneuvers. Let me show you here, another merge coming. And this happens about 99%, okay, at least 90% of the times. The merges in Norway, they are like this. The dots, they suddenly disappear. And then right at the end of the merge, the steering will go juk, juk. You can see that? Yeah. That is a bit scary, especially if you have cars coming from behind, because it will look like I wanted to change lane or do some weird shit. And it happens all the time. I have to correct for it. Typically, I have to hold quite firmly on the steering wheel right when we enter, when we are at the exit, and then again when we are at the merge. So there's some merge coming up ahead. Let me wait for the next one. Okay, we have another merge coming. Let's see. What will it do? Okay, it takes the curve, kind of. No, you got look at that! Shit, I had to take over. There's a car coming from behind. It happens all the time. It makes these wrong decisions, especially in the merges. The exits, they are usually okay. So, another merge, okay. Let me see now. What will it do this time? Oh, look at that. Oh, shit, what the heck, man. Yeah, every time. All right, result from the 90 test, 36.4 kilowatt hour. And then the car measure distance to be 180.9. So that is 201 watt hour per kilometer. But the real distance is actually 182 kilometers. So this car underreported distance by, is this around 0.5%. So do I bother correcting for it? Let's see. Okay, but now we are down to 23%. And we have to drive it to maybe to 2-3%, we'll see. So I guess maybe this is time to enable the battery heater. Wait, where is it again? And then we drive. Yeah, here, manual battery heater option here. Now let's check the weight on the backup scale in the Gardermoen. Oops, front axle. Whoa, what the heck? Okay, the whole car. What? Wait, oh, sorry. It's almost as heavy as ES8. Damn. We're almost done with the test now. We're down to 4%. And shit, I just realized I forgot to start the battery heater. Yeah, it's grayed out now. I guess the state of charge is too low. So well, I guess we'll see how slow it charges without battery heating. And it's 11 degrees outside. So drive a little bit more before we call it a day. Now we see the power limit here starts crawling down. All right, we are done. DON. So this one here is actually including the 120 test, and then we just have to add the 90 test and the first section from Alnabru to here, and we can see how many kilowatt hour the total battery is. And then we have 1% left, 4 kilometers left. So not crazy limp mode now, but let's see how fast we can charge then. All right, let me see, 94, 95, wait, 96, that's it? Oh, it's ramping up slowly now. What was the spec again? Was it 130 or something? I don't remember. I mean, it's a whooping 100 kilowatt hour battery. Well, now we have 100 kilowatt at least. So we're charging at 1C at 2%. Holy macaroni. Okay, that was one of the slowest ramp up I've ever seen, but at least it went all the way to 120 kilowatt after 2 minutes. And then it seems to stay there. 121, come on, come on. Okay, 120 kilowatt on a 100 kilowatt hour battery. I'll take it, I guess. You know, Circle K, they have half price on Royal Ice. So I just had to get one. And we have 2-digit temperatures outside. I can almost wear shorts now. So yeah, let me see. Let's enjoy some ice cream, shall we? This is almond. Man, I miss those shots where I sit by the Ioniq charger and eat ice cream. Remember that while back. Nowadays, the car is to charge so fast that I don't have time for ice cream. All right, we've been charging for a while. So this car doesn't have that high peak power, unlike German cars or even Tesla. But at least it seems to have a nice and flat charging curve. So still 90 kilowatt now at 64%. Yeah, all right, that's good. Okay, and according to my test today, we see that this EL7 is in fact significantly more efficient than the ES8. So that's good. I guess it has something to do with the combination of better aerodynamics and then slightly more efficient motors. And then I also measured 0.6% underreported distance, which means that the consumption numbers you saw earlier, they're actually 0.6% better than that or lower than that. And then, yeah, so still okay range for this car. But interesting, when I measured or I counted all the kilowatt hours we were able to pull out of the battery, it was 86.3. And then when I tested the ET7 recently, it was slightly below 86 kilowatt hour even. But then about 1 year ago when I tested the ES8, I got almost 88 kilowatt hour from the battery. So why are we getting less capacity or energy out from the batteries now? Well, like I mentioned before, these batteries, they are just in a pool of other 100 kilowatt hour batteries. And then well, you can actually count how many battery swap stations we have around Europe, right? And then not that many extra batteries. So they are just in a cycle. I calculated it should be maybe around 3 to 5% more batteries than there are cars. And that means that these batteries are actually also getting degraded. So you buy a brand spanking new EL7, and then once you battery swap, you then get a degraded battery. I'm not sure if you actually get a brand new battery once you take delivery of the car. So if you never battery swap, then you get the fresh battery. But then, yeah. But then why would you buy the car without? If you want to be able to battery swap, you have to get bus or you have to rent the battery. So, yeah, and also, but some people say, yeah, you know, this battery swap is better because you don't have to worry about once something gets wrong with the battery, you don't have to worry about it. You can just battery swap it. Well, first of all, if your main battery is kaput, then you probably can't drive even to the battery swap station. So that means that it must be just degraded battery. But do you actually think that Nio will keep refreshing the batteries for no reason? No, from a cost perspective, they just want to have the batteries in the pool, just living there, as long as they work, right? As long as they are not kaput or something, they will just be in there with degradation until at one point something happens. Yeah, then they can take it out of the system and then fix it and then bring it back in again. But yeah, so the whole argument that battery swap is great, when you buy other cars like the EQS next to me here, they also have battery warranty, and then if something happens with the battery, it will be under warranty. Yeah, so I guess the only the advantage with battery swap is that you can just swap it and then it takes only 7 minutes rather than waiting half an hour to get 90%. By the way, you get 90%, you don't get 100% also. So yeah, it will be interesting. By the way, I'm gonna do 1,000 kilometer challenge with this car. Similar to what I did with the ES8, but it's better now, it's warmer, it should be less cold gate, and also this car is more efficient. So let's see how fast can we do it then. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.